The burden of debt. Finding your way to financial freedom. Dealing with debt can be an incredibly stressful and overwhelming experience, especially when you have limited means of payment. The constant follow-ups, annoying penalties, and the weight of accumulating debt can take a toll on your well-being. However, as the saying goes, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. And it is this same perspective that can help you make significant strides towards finding your way out of debt, even with limited resources. Charlie Munger, a renowned business tycoon, has been a source of financial enlightenment for decades. He has always emphasized the importance of understanding our financial situation and making wise investments. Munger believed that if you live long enough and make prudent choices, you can end up wealthy. It's not as complicated as it may seem. The first crucial step towards successfully getting out of debt is to exercise strict discipline and refrain from taking on any new loans. It's essential to recognize that when you resort to shuffling debt by borrowing money from one source to pay off another obligation, you're essentially perpetuating the problem and potentially making your situation worse. Instead, the primary objective should be to prioritize paying off existing loans and actively avoid the temptation of taking on new ones, no matter how appealing they may seem in the short term. By consciously resisting the urge to accumulate additional debt, you create an opportunity to break free from the cycle and set yourself on the path towards long-term financial stability and freedom. We understand that taking on new obligations such as opening new credit cards can be tempting. However, this behavior can lead you into a deeper mess, hindering your progress towards a debt-free life. Munger's advice aligns with this perspective. He urges to avoid anything that brings danger, and in this case, knowing the exact amount you owe is crucial in allocating your money effectively towards paying off your debts. Ignoring incoming bills can lead to future complications and missed deadlines. It's essential to face the situation head-on and create a list of every bill you have, including utility bills, outstanding credit loan payments, late fees and penalties, medical bills, and credit card statements. Summing up these bills will give you a clear financial picture of the exact amount of money you need to pay. Tackling minor loans first is a fair tip to consider when clearing up debts. It may be shocking to add up all the amounts you owe, only to realize the significant deficit you're facing. However, just as David defeated Goliath by targeting his weaknesses, you can bring down significant deficits by paying off smaller bills first. This method is known as the debt snowball method, and it is engineered to ensure that all the smallest bills are paid off. By breaking down your debts into manageable chunks, you can make progress and build momentum towards becoming debt-free. Limiting your expenses is another technique to consider when navigating your way out of debt. Often, people accumulate debt because they are financing a lifestyle they can't afford. It's important to exercise restraint and avoid unnecessary indulgences. Charlie Munger, in his wisdom, highlighted the dangers of heavy drinking and indulging in expensive relationships. By cutting back on such expenses, you can prevent yourself from falling into deeper debt. Creating a budget is a crucial approach to solving debt issues. Budgeting helps establish a balance between your income and expenses. By understanding your earnings and tracking your spending, you can allocate your money more effectively. Start by listing your fixed costs, such as rent, school fees, and utility bills. These costs should be prioritized before taking any further steps. Once you have a clear view of your fixed costs, you can add variable costs like clothing, shoes, and entertainment expenses. Subtracting your total expenditure from your earnings will give you a clear balance and help you identify areas where you can cut back and save money. Finding ways to earn extra income can significantly contribute to your journey out of debt. Charlie Munger emphasized the importance of finding additional sources of income. This can be achieved by exploring various avenues such as taking on a part-time job, freelancing, starting a side business, or monetizing your skills and hobbies. Look for opportunities that align with your interests and abilities, and dedicate some of your time and energy to generating extra income. One way of reducing debt is to reach out to your creditors and initiate a conversation about potential repayment options. You may be able to negotiate a lower interest rate, establish a manageable repayment plan, or even explore the possibility of a settlement. Taking a proactive approach can lead to more favorable terms and potentially save you money in the long run. Remember, creditors are often willing to work with you if you demonstrate a genuine commitment to fulfilling your financial obligations. Another approach to consider is debt consolidation. This involves combining multiple debts into a single loan with a lower interest rate. It simplifies your repayment process and may reduce the overall amount you need to pay each month. However, it's crucial to carefully evaluate the terms and fees associated with consolidation to ensure it's the right choice for your situation. If your debts are overwhelming and you're unable to manage them on your own, seeking professional help might be beneficial. Credit counseling agencies can provide guidance on budgeting, debt management plans, and financial education. They can negotiate with your creditors on your behalf and help you develop a structured plan to repay your debts. While working towards becoming debt-free, it's essential to prioritize your financial well-being. This includes building an emergency fund to cover unexpected expenses and establishing a savings plan for future goals. By having a financial cushion, you can avoid relying on credit in times of need and protect yourself from falling back into debt. Lastly, maintaining a positive mindset and staying motivated are crucial elements in your journey towards financial freedom. As you make progress in reducing your debt, it's essential to celebrate the small victories along the way. Recognize and acknowledge the milestones you achieve, whether it's paying off a particular debt or sticking to your budget for a month. By celebrating these accomplishments, you reinforce your commitment and boost your confidence to continue on the path towards being debt-free. In addition to celebrating your successes, it's important to remind yourself of the long-term benefits of becoming debt-free. Visualize the freedom and peace of mind that comes with not being burdened by financial obligations. Imagine the opportunities that will open up once you are no longer tied down by debt payments. By keeping these benefits in mind, you create a compelling vision that fuels your motivation and helps you stay focused on your ultimate goal. Furthermore, surrounding yourself with a supportive network of family and friends can be immensely helpful during challenging times. Seek out individuals who understand your financial journey and can offer encouragement, advice, and support. Share your progress and challenges with them and allow their positive energy to uplift and inspire you. Their unwavering support will remind you that you are not alone in this journey and that together, you can overcome any obstacles that come your way. Remember, maintaining a positive mindset, celebrating victories, and having a strong support system are vital components of staying motivated throughout your quest for financial freedom. By nurturing these aspects, you'll find the resilience and determination needed to overcome challenges and successfully achieve your goal of a debt-free life. Finding your way to financial freedom takes time, discipline, and perseverance. By implementing these strategies and adopting a proactive approach, you can gradually overcome the burden of debt and pave the way for a more secure and prosperous life.